All right, Shalom. First off, we want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to you brothers that's preaching this word in sincerity and faith. And Shalom to you sincere listeners and followers thereof. All right. You got a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone, San Francisco Bay Area camp. All right, I'm the brother Yari Allah.
I'm the brother Shamar.
Yeah, we just wanted to do a response video, all right, to the Apostle Gabar's video that he did. I see other brothers as well had their responses. The video is titled "The Lord's Kingdom Will Be on the Planet Earth." You got silly clowns like Alton Johnson, who just thinks that the kingdom is just going to be in the heavens, like on some fairy tale BS, man. Jake just going to be flying around, all right, hovering pretty much, all right, like Esau likes to teach you his falsified form of the scriptures or the understanding thereof, okay, when it's clearly and it goes to show how these people don't know the scriptures. They have no say so, or they have no understanding. They should just shut the book and shut up. Yet they're demons, so of course they're not going to do that. And that's why we're here. All right, from our apostles and elders, is Great Millstone on down. The prophets are here, okay, to bring out the true understanding of the scriptures, okay. And in this sense, touching on the topic of the kingdom of heaven, which is ultimately Yahweh Shai's kingdom, okay, and what trickling down to the kingdom of Israel, okay, because all of Israel are going to be in the kingdom. 2/3 are going to be brought back by the through the loins of the elect, and the 1/3 those who escape this great judgment destruction that's going to take place here in America, chiefly. All right. Yet what it's ultimately going to be what the kingdom of Israel, which is going to be what a kingdom that is going to be that is going to be on earth. All right, on the planet Earth. All right. So I'll start with this right here. This is Ecclesiastes 1:4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
Yep, the earth abideth forever. So the earth is going to be here forever, and it's going to be inhabited forever. Because Yahweh Shem Shai created the earth for it to be inhabited. He didn't create it for us to just be here for now and then everybody die and then now everybody's in the spirit world.
Yep.
That's not how this works. Why do you think it's actually other planets? What about that? So the other planets are just going to still be getting created while nobody's inhabited them. All these different universes, galaxies and stuff, but nobody's going to be on there. What you think gonna be out there? Aliens? No, man, those are the angels, man. All right, and we gonna be out there, man.
Yep, but chiefly what the headquarters, so to speak, is going to be planet Earth. All right. Now Babylon, America, it's going to be completely destroyed, never inhabited again. All right. Hey man, as far as we're going back to our land, all right, Israel, okay, the Lord's favorite piece of land, in which he created chiefly for his people to inhabit, ultimately the earth, man. All right. This is Isaiah 45:18. For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, Yahweh, all right, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else.
Yes, he formed the earth to be inhabited, man.
Yep.
All right, and it wasn't formed for you heathens. It was formed for us, man, for our sake, like the scriptures say in the Apocrypha.
Yep.
All right.
Yet there's been There's been many kingdoms in which every nation had an opportunity to rule. They had their form of the kingdom. In which what took place on earth. It's in consecutive history. It's all in the scriptures. All right. In which who's ruling today. All right. This is Daniel 4:17, because the Lord sets up the rulers thereof what on earth, man. Okay, ultimately, what it was set up for the nation of Israel to rule. Yet, this is a part of the story that the Lord had placed together for us to ultimately get there. You know, and we're at the last kingdom. Okay, which is this red Hebrew Edomites kingdom. This is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Mm-hmm. That's right. You know, like you have a saying, the white man's heaven is the so-called black man's hell. Pretty much Esau's heaven is Jacob's hell, in which that's happening. We're here on earth right now. Esau's in his rulership, chiefly the wicked elites. Yet the nation of Edom as a whole, they have what? They have Edomite privileges, man. All right. By what's the word I'm looking for? By association, pretty much, by being of the same nation. All right. So it says that the to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. Yep. That's right. And the basis of men is talking about who? Esau. All right. Job 9:24. Mm-hmm. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the Lord gave the power over the earth into the hands of the wicked for this last season, and for a specific reason, man, to play out prophecy. Yep. Okay.
I get a scripture breaking it up. Still sticking to the subject as far as the world being made for us. You know, in 2nd Ezra 6:55. You know, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Mm-hmm. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Yeah, so this world was ultimately created for Israel's sake, man. Mm-hmm. For the Lord's chosen nation, his chosen people. All right, it was created to what? To be inhabited and to be and enjoyed. Paradise, man. Adon. All right. Good.
Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened them to has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Yep. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Yeah, and that was a part of the curses that befell us, because going back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, all right, because we broke the law, statute, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. So what the curses have pursued us, and what overtaken us, you know, we were conquered. The Lord took us out of our land. Okay, we've been spread throughout the four corners of the earth. We went under captivity, different kingdoms, different nations, and now we're in the hands of the red Hebrew Edomite. All right, and what in these other heathen nations, man, it tells you, I believe in Psalms 83rd chapter, they're in joint confederacy with Esau. All right, so they're all in joint rulership. They're under Esau, yet they still have authority and power to a certain degree. You know.
Yep. And it's almost at the 2 more verses, but the point of the last verse is still going to. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
That's right. Yeah, because what we're in a hellish condition, which those conditions play out on earth. Yep. All right. We're at the bottom. We're last. All right. Yep. We're being oppressed. We're in captivity. No, you got it, bro.
Yeah, that's why it says, "How long shall this endure?" Because really, this is supposed to be our world. You know, that's why I said, like how it said in the scripture. You know, if the world be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance? Because what's our inheritance? You know, that kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, that's going to be on this earth.
Yep.
You know. That's our inheritance along with you heathen nations, because you were created. This world was created for our sakes, along with all you heathen.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't supposed to be. We're the kings. We ain't supposed to be working hard. You're going to do anything really. All right, it's supposed to be being done for us. All right.
Yep.
That's why all you that's what you heathen were created for, to serve us ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yet it's not like that now. That's why he said, "How long shall this endure?" And this is the last time we're going to have to endure this.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually in the time where this is that us enduring this is actually coming to an end. All right, when America is destroyed.
Yep. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I'll start at 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High require that which is past, because what? There's nothing new under the sun. All right, you what? You judgment takes place when you come back in the flesh, because you can't destroy the spirit. It's pure energy. All right, tells you in the book of Job, I believe the 3rd chapter.
Mm-hmm.
When your spirit goes to the heavens, man. All right, you're at rest. Okay, and what? When we're gonna grab that too. All right, you come back on earth to what? To receive your judgment. Okay, this verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there. Why? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, and wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, with Esau what being in rulership. It says and moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. All right, and that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Esau's kingdom, which is what? Which is playing out on earth, man. Okay.
I got
Yeah.
we went into a little bit at camp, but still to the still to the topic.
Yep.
It's 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. 2 Peter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, new kingdom, man. No, you got it. Go ahead.
Going into what you were just speaking about, because in this earth dwells wickedness.
Yep.
That's why we're seeking a new earth, and it's not actually a new planet that we're going to or something. No, the new earth that we're seeking is going to be here.
Yeah. New rulership. Righteousness.
Because it said wherein dwelleth righteousness, because righteousness doesn't dwell here.
Yep.
Wickedness dwells here, and death. And what does wickedness bring? Death.
Yep.
That's why everybody's sick and dying. Because this whole world is corrupted. The way that everything in this world period is corrupting you and destroying you. All right, it is a life here. All right, living here. That's why the scriptures say here we have no continuous city.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we seek one to come, and that's the precept for this. The continuous city that we're seeking to come is the kingdom.
Yep.
All right, the kingdom where dwells righteousness, where we can actually live in peace and harmony with the earth and animals and everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you bring that out? And what was that? Sirach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Baba Kashaw, bringing out the point that what I brought out in Ecclesiastes 3:16. Under the sun is the place of judgment.
Oh yeah, in 2nd Ezra.
Yeah. 2nd Ezra 14, I believe.
Yep, 2nd Ezra 14 and 35.
Mm-hmm.
For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again.
You see, we're gonna live again. Mm-hmm. All right, cause what? I believe every 3rd or 4th generation,
yep,
you come right back. Okay, And
then you say the animals they come back immediately. So life has to obviously continue on the earth. If the animals their spirits come right back, it doesn't just it's not like us with 3rd or 4th generations.
Yeah, because animals are in order. Mm-hmm. All right. The extra senses, those extra 2 senses, were only given to man. All right. To what? To govern the animals and what? Ultimately, the Israelites, man, really, because these heathens don't have They're reprobates and heathens. All right, and they need to be ruled over. Okay, but yeah, like backing up what the brother is saying, you know, when the animals die, you know, their spirits go down to the ground, and what they come right back up pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their bodies, you know,
Yep.
it's a lot. They come back immediately. All right. You have more on that? You can bring
A
that
little
back
bit
out, but
more.
yeah.
For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again,
Mm.
and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
Yeah, you speak on it.
Yeah, so basically you come out, you live out your judgment. You know, whatever you've done, you receive your judgment, you live it out on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's played out. Because people, they have, that goes into that false narrative of people believing in hell. You
Yep.
know, that when you die, if you've been wicked, then you're gonna burn in hell for eternity. That's nowhere in the scriptures of you burning for eternity. Like they basically paint the picture.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, you don't. That doesn't happen. What happens is you die. You go up to the spirit world. All right, to the Most High. He judges you, give you your judgment, and then sends you back down on the earth for you to live out your judgment.
Yep.
All right. That's why you see people that's born blind, that's born deformed, or stillborn, get all type of judgment placed upon them on this earth that while they're living here, because this is where judgment takes place.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you the where you the different, well, basically hell and heaven is, you know, thus conditions played out on the
Yep.
earth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's why right now this is our hell. All right, which is a condition for us that we're living in right now, because this is our captivity, and then we're seeking the righteous kingdom to come, where it's going to be our heaven. That's going to be on the same earth where we're in captivity right now, but it's going to be flipped when it's in righteousness.
Sure.
And we're going to be on top. You know, right now we're at the last, we're at the bottom, because we're in captivity being punished. Yet our captivity is coming to an end, and that's why we're looking forward to that new heavens and new earth. All right, where that's going to be righteousness.
Yep. Yeah, this is that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And that's us.
Yep.
You know, one that is profitable. Because obviously it isn't the so-called white man. Look at what he's doing. You know,
That's right.
literally everything he creates kills you. All right, from the factories, all these factories where they leak out the chemicals, right?
Everything, because
here,
yeah.
all right. That you can go on all day for listening to everything that he does, but everything he creates pretty much causes death.
Yep.
It's not one thing you could say that he created that doesn't kill you in
That's
some
not
way or other.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because literally, if you look into everything he made, it literally kills you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that it doesn't harm your body, because it's not meant for it to be here, pretty much. Yet
Yep.
we're in captivity, and you have the wicked in rulership.
Yep.
That's
This is his heaven on earth. All right.
Yeah, it's hell on earth.
Yeah, it's hell on earth for us. All right. Oh, really, the whole earth is mourning.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep, because the wicked in rulership.
Yep, that's right.
That's why, like the scripture said that you referencing to, like the earth gonna be rejoicing.
Yep.
Or it goes into that in Proverbs about when the righteous are in authority, everybody rejoices, and it says that in Isaiah about how even the trees and everything else in the earth is going to be rejoicing when we're back in rulership, because everything is literally being brought to death here.
Yep, that's right. That's right. I got this right here. This is in the Lord's Prayer. All right. You know, this is what we say in the Lashawan Kodash. All right. In the Hebrew. All right. Pretty much it will, you know, I'll bring it out. Jake can break it down. This is St. Matthew 6:9. After this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Yeah, in the earth as it is in heaven. Because in the heavens is nothing but righteousness.
That's right.
Yeah, in the earth right now, it's not being done like that.
Yeah, it's order. It's order in the earth. I mean, in the heavens.
Yeah, everything's decently in order.
Yep.
Nothing's out of order. But on the earth right now, you know, everything's completely out of order. It's completely opposite, because you have somebody that's in the complete opposite spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai ruling. So everything here is going to be complete opposite from how it is and how it's supposed to be. That like it is in heaven.
Yep.
You know.
That's right. It said thy kingdom come where it's going to come where on earth.
Yeah. I believe it goes into in Revelation. You know, where it says I'm not quoting it verbatim, but you know the kingdom of Jerusalem or
Yeah, I
Israel
got
coming
it.
down.
I got it right here. This is second this is like a Revelation 21 verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
Mm-hmm.
You see where the brother brought it up.
Yeah, that was Second Peter, it's the third chapter.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Yeah, and how does it pass away? It's going to be passed away when that nuclear fire comes. All right, just like the heavens and earth passed away before with water. Did that mean that everybody wasn't going to be here again? No, that just mean that it was refreshed, so to speak, and it shows you that in the times of Noah. Now that same thing is going to happen again, except now instead of it being Noah and 8 souls, it's going to be the elect and the 1/3.
Yep, that's right. You know, and ultimately what Esau being taken out of power.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
Because only America, all right, the land of Israel, certain places are going to be hit by nuclear fire, but America as a whole is going to be completely consumed.
Yep. You know, like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm-hmm.
Never inhabited again to this day. Yep. You know.
Yeah. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, because what? Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right? You idiots. You know? And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem. Seeing who? The elect, the 1/3 coming down out of the chariots. All right? You know, because what? When its destruction come, the elect, the 1/3, they're gonna be beamed up simultaneously, man. All right. It tells you in Revelation, I believe in Isaiah, you know, come up hither, hide thyself for a moment.
Yeah.
You know, so this is gonna be after the smoke clears, so to speak, man. You know, it says Slovakia. Lost my place. Yep, right here. Revelation 1 and 2, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yep.
Yeah, and that's basically that New Jerusalem is talking about us. You know, like the brothers are going into as a people before as a place. All right, so that New Jerusalem coming down from heaven is talking about the children of Israel. You know, when we coming back. All right, because when we come back, that's when we're going to be back in rulership, and that's when it's going to be the world. We're going to be starting our world where dwelleth righteousness. All right. And that's the kingdom that we that we're looking forward to, because it isn't here.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You know. Yep. To establish what? Because the elect are gonna do what? They're gonna come out and establish order. You know, round up those wicked elites. All right, because they're gonna escape this judgment, because what? They're gonna be the first crops of slaves in our kingdom. To what? To bring back the rest of their kind, the rest of their nation that was destroyed. You know, to what? To serve out slavery, captivity. All right, to serve out their hell on earth in our kingdom, man. You got something, bro?
Yeah, that was like it was mentioned earlier, Proverbs 29:2.
It can.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So it shows you that it's always going to be somebody, obviously, in rulership here on the earth. You know.
Yep.
And clearly, right now, the wicked are in rulership. Yet, like the scriptures that we just went into, are in Second Peter's and in Revelation, that new kingdom that's going to be coming, that's going to be ruled in righteousness, is going to be our kingdom, and it's going to be manifested here on earth.
Yep.
All right. and even though we are in rulership and other heathen nations are in and they're going to be subject unto us, yet you're still going to be rejoicing more than you do now, because our kingdom is going to be ran the right way. You know,
It's going to be righteous.
mm-hmm.
You know, we're going to deal with you nations accordingly. You know, all right. And after your 1,000 years of captivity, these you heathen nations, what, you're going to get your land back. All right.
Yep.
You know, all right. You gonna be cool. All right. As far as Esau, the red Hebrew Edomite, man, that's going to be the end of him as a nation after that 1,000 years, man. You're going to be completely destroyed. All right. I got this right here. This is Second Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Yeah, and the end of the first is talking about the end of a rulership, basically.
Yep.
How like America's coming to an end because who's in control here? You Edomites. You know?
Yep.
And you were the first one, Esau. You know, first one coming out the womb, and Jacob held onto your heel, representing us taking you out of power.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to it. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yep.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yeah, Jacob held the heel of Esau, you know, and Jacob is a representation of the whole nation of Israel, all right? So he held on the heel of Esau, representing us taking him out of power, which is what we're going to do. All right, when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gives us that power.
Yep.
All right.
That's right.
Because he's the end of the world, you clearly see that because the world is being brought to an end. All right, as far as everybody being brought to death. All right, and this world is coming to an end because you see it spiraling down the drain, man. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is speeding up the time and the prophecies that come to pass. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, because we're going to be the beginning of a new age, a new rulership.
Yeah, and what? Because we're warning about what Yahushua's return. Because ultimately Yahushua is going to take this devil out of power, out of rulership. The Lord is coming back to what? To destroy and to deliver who? His elect, his remnant, those who were predestined for salvation from the foundations, man. All right. And to what? And to put an end to Esau's world, man. All right. I got this right here. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all. Well, matter of fact, let me see. Yeah. Salakia. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom of the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. You know, talking about who? Yahushua. Okay, you know, because he's the Lord receives his glory in the heavens, yet man, he hasn't received his glory and dominion on earth, and that's what he's coming back to do. All right, he's coming back to take Esau out of power. All right, and destroy, take out his kingdom, which is wicked, and to what? And to what? Establish his the Lord's kingdom, man, which is going to be righteous. And as it says in Romans 8, the 8th chapter, what? We're going to be joint heirs. So what? It's going to be the kingdom of Israel ultimately. All right.
Like it was going into in Revelation, you know, that New Jerusalem coming down.
Yep. That's right. This is Revelation 11 and 15. And the seven angels sounded, you know, and seven representing what? That completion, the destruction, you know, that last trump. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Yeah, so if he's going to be reigning on this world, clearly it's not going to be us being in the spiritual world or in the heavens, just being there forever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the whole going back to the whole title of the video. You know, the subject of the video. You know, the kingdom of heaven is going to be here on earth, man.
Yep.
You know, our rulership is going to be here on earth. We're not going to be up in the heavens or in a spirit world like Esau give you the idea like everybody dying and you just go to heaven, you stay there forever. Nah, man. You were going to be ruling here on earth. All right. The earth was, like we didn't mention earlier, the earth was created to be inhabited and it's going to continue to be inhabited. All right. That's never going to stop. All right. Even though we got all these other galaxies and Earths to go to, you know, planets to go to. All right, Earth is still going to be controlled by us, man, and be inhabited by us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sure. Yeah. Uh. I got this right here. This is Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, and if children, then heirs,
Mm-hmm.
and heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with the Mashiach, Yahushai. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Yep. Because Yahweh Shai is going to come back, and like you was going into, he's going to receive coming back to receive his glory on earth,
Mm-hmm.
and we're joint heirs unto him. So as he's receiving his glory, we're going to receive our glory here on earth as well too.
Yep.
You know, the elect, all right, and the elect in 1/3 that receive salvation, and the whole nation of Israel as well. You know, we're all going to receive our glory on this earth along with Yahweh Shai. Because that's what he's coming back for, all right, to take you Edomites and all these other heathen nations down, all right, and give salvation to the elect in 1/3, and have us be joint heirs unto him, you know, in a new kingdom where dwells righteousness, which is going to be placed, which is going to be conditioned that's going to happen on this earth, man.
That's right.
It's not going to be something that just happens out in the heavens or something, all right? This is going to actually happen here on earth, man. Why do you think everything is going the way that it's going? It's playing out exactly like the scriptures say, because hell and heaven are conditions played out here on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's why, like we just read with Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's beginning of it that followeth. Everybody's starting to wake up to what Esau is actually the person that's destroying the world, that's bringing the world to an end. All right, and as that's being realized as well, it's going to be more realized that he's not fit to rule, and people are starting to wake up to that fact. All right.
Yep.
That's why it just shows that he is the wicked and the wicked is in rulership. Yet when we in rulership, everything is going to be perfect and how it's meant to be. All right. Just like in the time, in the times of Adam before he went off. All right.
Yeah, I got this. This is Psalm chapter 2, start at verse 8. Because what this is speaking to Yahweh Shai, yet what we just brought out in Romans the 8th chapter, all right, the 16th verse, us being joint heirs, what this applies to us as well. You know, you can read about this is reiterated in Revelation 2:27, I believe. Verse with Psalms 2:8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, which you was going into earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I believe in Ezra's.
Yeah.
You know, if this world was created for our sake, you know, why do we not quoting verbatim, you know, pretty much why do we not have an inheritance with the earth?
Yeah.
Why are we under these heathens
Mm-hmm.
that you have created to be nothing, all right, other than slaves and servants unto your chosen nation, man. All right. So it says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou see the earth.
Exactly.
Come on, man. For thy possession. All right. What? It's going to be inhabited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By who? By the nation of Israel, chiefly. All right. You know.
And if the kingdom of heaven was meant to be here on the earth, why is it stressed about enduring until the end? Why is it stressed about where are we ruling at? In heaven where everything's already in order? What is there to rule over when everything's already in order in heaven? Clearly, it isn't talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be talking about here because nothing is in order here. In heaven, everything is in order. So where is it talking about then? All right.
Yep. That's why as we brought out in same after the 6th chapter, the Lord's prayer. You know, as it is in heaven, let it be on earth. All right? That order, righteousness. All right, which what the Lord created us in His image. All right, to what to have the order on earth to be God's over these heathen nations, man. You know. Um. Yeah. I continue on. So it says, verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
And that's what we gonna be doing, all right, in the kingdom.
Yep, that's right.
All right, we can do whatever we want to in righteousness.
Sure.
Because we're gonna have that heart of flesh. We ain't gonna never be going off, and we're gonna be ruling over you heathen nations and bashing you in your head if we feel like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be our God-given right. You're gonna be our possession. Like you have some shoes, all right, or whatever. You can use it for whatever, all right. A shirt or whatever, you can use it as a rag. You can ball in it, all right. You can just burn it up. It's your possession, man. All right. It says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth.
And that's what we are. And that's where we are going to be. All right, judges of the earth. All right, ruling over the earth. Like I said, it isn't going to be happening in heaven. All right, this is going to be conditions played out on the earth. All right, literally, because like we mentioned earlier, everything's in order in heaven. So what is there to get in order, so to speak?
Yep.
Everything's already in order in heaven. Everything's out of order here. All right, on earth. So that's what we're getting in order. All right, you're going to continue to keep in order because you heathen nations, you're going to be going off. We're going to be there to bash you in your head. All right, put you in check.
Yep. That's right, man. And it's all going to be what? Here on the planet Earth, man. All right. Contrary to what you bug outs are saying, man. All right. It's not scriptural what y'all saying. You don't know the scriptures. All right. You err not knowing the scriptures and you're a demon. All right. Really, ultimately. And the Lord is not dealing with you guys, man. Okay. Well, we can close it out on this unless you have anything. Oh, okay, kind. Yeah, bear with me for a second.
Yeah, so clearly this is just another. That's why it's another whack fable, just like hell. Just like the Christian church teaches you that you can go if you sin, you're going to go to hell, burn forever. That's a fucking fear tactic. All right, and that's another fable that's told just like as far as the kingdom of heaven not being here on earth. That's another fable because that's not true. All right, the kingdom of heaven is actually going to be here on earth.
Yep.
So everything's already in order in heaven, man. All right.
That's right.
Everything needs to be in order here.
That's right. This is Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Yep.
What kingdom? Where? We're gonna go into heaven and take it. What do you sound bugged out, man? This kingdom. All right.
Going back to second Ezra, where Esau at the end of the world and Jacob's beginning of it that follows.
That's right.
Esau, Jacob holding the hill of Esau. That's how you gonna get taken out,
man. You get pulled out of rulership, in which you're already falling out of power. The Lord said 2,000 years ago, I beheld Satan falling as lightning, quick.
Yep, and that's why you see him go on now.
That's right.
And as you're falling down, your last option is you coming with that great wrath. And right when you trying to come let out loose on everything else, that's when Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna come with that, lift up that standard against you.
Yep.
All right, it's gonna be a dramatic entrance. Yahweh coming back and just totally wiping you out, man. All right, putting you in captivity, right where you rightfully should be.
Sorry. Yeah, man. And that's the time. That's the time that we're approaching swiftly, and that's the days that we're hastening towards, man. All right. That's the day. That's the new heaven and the new
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 earth.
earth.
Yep.
All right. That we look for. All right. Which is what the kingdom of heaven being on the planet Earth, man. All right. Our kingdom, the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. All right. You know, it's gonna be what here on Earth.
Hmm.
Along with you, Esau's gonna be in the kingdom. Moby, like everybody, yeah, you're gonna be in slavery. All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in the kingdom right here on Earth, catching pure hell. All right. So yeah, with that, man, unless you have any yeah. So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. All right. This is a response to the elder apostle Gabar. All right, the Lord's kingdom will be on the planet Earth. All right, you know. So Lord's will, this was edifying to the body. We're gonna go ahead and close out once again, giving all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
Ba'ashem,
Hashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
by
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Rakak
Rakak Kodash.
Kodash.
You know, go ahead and close out, man. Saying to the next time, Shalom to the elect, man. Shalom.
Shalom.